So we're hopping right into the game with TakuAmazuki on the left is Noel, and Gree on the right is Naoto. How do you feel about this matchup?
I mean, at least generally what people say about these characters, like character strength-wise, probably should go to Naoto, but I do know, like, Noel has, like, a couple tools to, like, I forget which move it is, but I know that she has, like, the one that makes her body invulnerable.
Well, both 4D and the 2D do that.
Okay,
because they also have, like, the other kind of invuln with it as well.
Yeah, so definitely gonna have to make Gree think twice about, like, running Naoto pressure. A lot of what makes Naoto pressure so great is just, like, all those body...
I see, there it is.
Yeah.
And there's the body invuln going right to the third to the Rekka. Letting Taki take his turn. Oh, but gets DP'd in response.
In the corner. Oh, and also Tomato, thanks so much for claiming our match arena code as we start off tonight.
And we're actually spending the video. Not actually the biggest damage of it, but we do have the corner for Taki. That should be the round, assuming no drops. Never mind. That's a commentator's curse right there.
Okay, avoids the funny command grab. I mean, Naoto can make this back. Oh, never mind. Optic barrel to the face, trying to approach.
He could have made it back. Naoto does do a surprising amount of damage, but unfortunately did get shot in the head there.
Yeah, and Mass as well. Thanks so much for claiming that match arena code. Yeah, Naoto is like a character that I kind of memed on a little bit for having very hard combos. Oh no!
Yes, that is something Taku does. I can vouch for that. JC canceling into air grab purple. I saw that a lot when we were playing.
Well, I gotta see if Gree now goes for the purple throw, because like, that's what happens when you go for a purple throw in game 1, and there's at least one more game after that to get a purple throw. Uh-oh.
Oh, are we something wrong with Gree here? Oh, okay, we're back. Technical difficulties, perhaps?
Sniped out there trying to charge the JD. Not many characters can normally contest that.
The 6C for Noel, it is actually works as a pseudo anti-air, and some people even argue it's better than her actual anti-air.
Let's see, Odeon meter. No, drop the JD.
And we probably could have gotten a super there if that's alright. Taki's still able to close out game 1 here.
Yeah, RC for the frame trap, not letting up the pressure. Earning game 1 there. Well, I guess I was trying to say before the purple throw. Now it was a character I kind of memed on for having very tough combos. At least like even just like the regular BNBs, but it's definitely not that bad. Not as bad as the memes might tell you. And once you put the work in, this character is very, very rewarding on so many hits.
But he is actually one of the 2 characters in the game that does not have any kind of projectile.
Yeah, so it does have to like actually get in your face first, but of course not always the most difficult thing to do.
Here's a quick trivia. Who's the other character who doesn't have a projectile? Do you know?
The other okay, wait, what counts as a projectile?
Well, anything with a game counts as a projectile property.
Is Dead Sprite projectile property?
Yes, it is.
Oh, never mind. I'd have to look at a list. Okay. I'd have to definitely look. I'd have to have a list in front of me. I do not know off the top of my head.
That's fair. I guess, then to be fair, I guess technically his one super can count as a projectile too, so maybe it's not exactly accurate. But the answer is Valkenhand either way.
Oh, it is? Okay, let's go. Okay, Master Chow right before it's set. Anything Hakuman can cut? Oh, Hakuman at least has like the super, and then maybe the, what is it, like the little void thing when he cuts?
Yeah, the Fumagin.
Yeah. Was actually you sign up for Exile? Let's go. Great seeing you on Sunday. Was he Taku on a pretty nice lead right now? He's won 3 rounds in a row. Yeah. 1 away from taking a set.
Yeah, we are on set point for Taku, and also has the burst and gets the hit. We're going to the corner here. That's leaving him in a very strong position, but does get the block on the overhead. Not quite ready for the command grab though.
2A run up. Shouldn't need too much. Never mind. Drops the combo. Gonna give Gree a chance. Fatal. No! Drops the fatal!
It was a counter. Taki just bounced out of the corner, unfortunately.
Yeah, like Fatal Record. Okay, gets the 2C counter hit. This should kill. Please kill. No!
Oh! It's the commentator's curse once again. But still, Gree in a strong position is able to close out there. I think that might have been chip damage too on the Rekka.
Yeah, I don't know. It does. Yeah, okay, maybe that was chip, but if not, that's twice now. They're not really respecting the Rekkas at all. See if Gree takes advantage of that. Oh no! Another purple coming out from Taku.
Always gotta be ready for them. That's adding additional 1500 unprorated damage. That's actually a reset there too. At some point that dropped and It just seamlessly flew into another combo. So Gree looking very low on HP here.
We're gonna get OD back, but still not a lot of life to work with. Just pop the OD, hoping for something. But immediately
we have 8 seconds here. Oh, that's gonna be big damage if we know the combo.
Let's go. Got those, the sway dash cancels. It's one big chunk. 6-speed combo.
The 6-speed did go over the 2A though, as it does have foot invul, so that was a good use of 6-speed.
Throws out the super. Can't spend the other 50 meter.
And suddenly we're even on HP here.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that
no.
could be though?
Scott, no, drops the combo.
Oh, that's
And
oh,
no.
actually. But at the freeze frame there from the super, I thought for sure Naoto would have won, but I guess it doesn't have that much invul on it.
Yeah, it's 6C, just sniping out of the sky again, and will earn TakuAmazuki the 2-0.
And if there's a timeline where that would have worked in, because 6C also used to be projectile with Noel, but I think they changed it at some point. But here we are in a new game though, Mute on Kagura versus StardustLucy on Hibiki. We find ourselves in the corner here.
So like you were saying, Lucy, and we seen immediately like ready for the instant overhead. Lucy, you said Lucy like had pretty big rivalry with Zyro, like another Kagura player, so definitely expecting familiarity with the character at least.
Yeah, we did see the block on Makoto and the punish on 2C from Lucy going the other corner, but was not ready for the side swap here. With Kagura being an overdrive, it looks like Mew does have the overdrive combos as well, because they do change the routing quite a bit.
I'm gonna be straight up. What does Kagura's do?
So it does allow Kagura can normally only chain one drive per for each string, like 5D, 2D, and 6D. He can only do those once each, unless the string resets. But his drive will allow him to continue them. He can't link to the same drive, but he can keep doing them as long as his drive is active as well. His C moves become dash cancel except for 3C, and also his drive moves change property, like his 5DC launches up instead of away, stuff like that.
Yeah, there's definitely some I don't see him too often. It's like, I'm not sure what this does, but I usually see big funny damage numbers.
Yeah, usually what Kaguras do is they just OD at the end of the combo and use the big super for like 1400 or something minimum damage. They're already adding to like the 5k you're taking from the normal Kagura combo.
And I was talking in between our sides, Fuzz 30 and D3. Thank you so much for claiming those Matcherino codes.
Well, that was an excellent conversion off the JC counter, and it's in fact converted into a full kill. Yeah. Those are always really hard to do, but it looks like Butte was very ready on the height there.
Yeah, the JC still able to get the 5A even before the landing. Those always look sick. I know, like Solo Carl does that quite a bit as well. But definitely, it's not something you see too much in this game at all.
Yeah, with those big moves that like kind of arc downwards, like Kaguras or Susos, you can't get a combo off them normally, even on counter hit. But at the right height, Kagura, as you saw, can do it. But I know like Mayan Bullet can get a full combo off hers for some reason. I'll never know.
Well, I'm a privileged Maya player. I look at other JCs like, wait, how come they don't get OTG after? Oh my god.
That was a good response to the Wyvern, though.
Yeah, Hibiki definitely has some. Hibiki's crouching moves overall, like, very, very strong. Especially that 2B. Very low to the ground, can go under a lot of things. Fakes the safe jump, goes for the air dash. All the way in the corner now. Very strong position for Lucy. If she wants to spend the resources, could definitely kill next hit, even though Kagura has, like, slightly higher than average health.
Yeah, Kagura is tied for third most HP in the game.
Instant overhead doesn't combo.
Yeah, if Butte was ready to rapid that. Oh my god, the 2C though, anti-airing the Hibiki dive there.
Yeah, dive normally a pretty safe move for Hibiki to go for, but no, you're not allowing any of that. Jumping over, reset the pressure. Take throw, gonna get tagged. There's no counter hit JC comic, but unfortunate draw. Just not trying to commit too much. Knows how much Kagura can do. It seems like Mew definitely has the advantage here.
There's the immediate Fafnir. That's also going to side swap as well. Now with Stardust in the corner, forcing the burst. Does not want to be in the corner against Kagura. Very fair, but that is a 2C start, and we're spending the meter, so this is going to be at least 4k.
Yeah, and big whiff punish on the 5BB. One more hit should do it for Lucy. No burst. Oh no.
We have an empty jump low and just spending the OD just because you can. Didn't even need it. Mute taking a 2-0 over StardustLucy.
Starting off round 2. Yeah, Garanex with the Terumi. Hazama combos, annoying on Makoto. There's like, it usually varies a lot depending on which character it is. There's a little bit of consistency, but like, there's always one character for every character that is annoying the combo.
It does make the game interesting because you really have to think on your feet and adapt as you play, but it's just so strange at the same time.
Yeah,
but I just feel like in this matchup, Makoto kind of feels like a discount Naoto at times because she relies a lot on stagger pressure. Yeah. And once she's got you blocking, it's actually very hard to get out. And Terumi, not the best reversal option. He does have a 50-meter one, of course, and he does have 50-meter on the board here, but it's very hard for him to wiggle out of pressure for sure.
And the thing is, even with despite like these two did play in tournament recently, but in general, Makoto is not a character you really see too often.
That is true. I mean, I can't speak for other people, but for me, Makoto always felt like you have to play a game within a game with her drive mechanic. And especially in like a delay base, it can be kind of annoying. So I can see why some people didn't want to learn her.
Yeah, happy little resets from Joshua here. Now we got big damage in the corner.
With the orb Oki, that is some scary Oki here.
Yeah, the orb not super easy for a lot of characters to deal with. About to kill here, oh no, Goofy!
Yeah, no burst, unfortunately, from Garanex. That's going to be a quick game 1 for Joshua.
Yeah, it's kind of those scary situations where, I mean, probably knows Joshua is aware that he wants to burst, but of course, then sometimes you just die with burst, so.
I had a feeling that Garanex might have bursted on the next hit, but he just wasn't aware that he could just die from the super immediately after the follow-up.
Big damage coming out there from Joshua. We'll see if there's any... Sticking it out with the Terumi. Still believes in it. I mean, still has another game to work with, so... It's
just... The biggest weakness for Makoto is how stubby she feels, and her neutral can be pretty mediocre. But Terumi's a character who has to really get scrappy with her, so... That's why I feel like Hazama might have been the better choice, even if, according to Fuzzama, the combo's a lot more difficult. But, sticking with Terumi, I can respect that as well.
Trying to just, like, zone out with the JD here. But Joshua once again getting in. Excellent super right through the drive. Oh no, happy little reset.
Yeah, Terumi can actually combo off his DP super as we saw there. Did not get the full combo, but on counter hit, you do have a lot of time to get the follow-up.
Yeah, I was seeing good use of that 5 beyond block. I haven't actually checked, but it looks like the Hazama one, so I'm just going to assume the frame date is the same.
I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's plus on block.
Yeah, that's the big important thing. That's like main combo tool, because like you can just keep pressing, and usually the opponent has to try and like IBB out. It is very hard. It was very threatening to try and press against that. After that breaks on Hazama and combos, wait, what? Oh, and also pull up and Mike the Six. Thank you so much for claiming those matches.
That was some good blocking for him, but eventually it's got to open up low, and now we're taking the combo here. Terumi not really gonna have his reversal. He didn't get a chance to get any meter.
A little close, but yeah, barely not enough. Another thing with Makoto is that 6B. She can only combo into it off of jabs, but it's a very fast overhead.
But she can actually combo into 6B off of 5C, I'm pretty sure.
But actually?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh wait, no, I'm just thinking, oh shit, yo! Jive Turkey coming in with this prime sub. Yo, thank you so much, man. A real one, man. Very much appreciate the support out here for SnowField. Kagura, I forgot to reg, can you add me in? Well, Steve, it just so happens there was a DQ. So, I'm assuming you weren't serious, but if you really wanted me to.
That was some good awareness on the space with the corner from Garanex there, because Terumi's 2-2C does wall bounce, and at the right height you get some very unique combos depending on the spacing. So we can see that. So we do know that Garanex does have a lot of Terumi knowledge. You definitely should have EA'd there though, because Josh was already locked into the follow-up. And goes for the reset, but Garanex already ready to block.
Got to hit something. Josh, look, full resources on deck. Pops the OD DP. This probably, this is killing.
Yeah, this is double super here.
And super second.
Oh!
Let's say.
Astral? That is so sad. Oh no, Joshua had the confirm and everything, but just dropped it and gets astraled in response. You hate to see it, or maybe you love to see it, depending on who you're cheering for.
Garanex is like literally in chat. Why must I? Like, come on now. Why must I win that? Look. Joshua's gonna drop his combos. Like you take advantage of them.
Man, it's true. Like, if your opponent drops your combo, specifically by whipping a distortion in your face, like, you can't just not punish that. And Garanex going for the optimal combo, being an Astral, guarantees the kill. So, that's just what happens.
I mean, yeah, also still locked into Terumi, because he did win the last game. Also, free money. Thanks for claiming my match arena code.
Looks like we were taking some time to cool down a bit. I'd be a little tilted too if I lost like that, so I can understand going to character select here for a bit. But we're back.
If this ain't a bro one, I do not know what is. Oh, is that actually a specific route? For like the Makoto specific routes? That actually, like, finishing off like the drop combo into the Makoto specific Astral would be kind of sick. Immediately heading back. But that fireball just covering so much space, especially when Terumi, like, at least without meter, does kind of just have to go in. Does seem to make it a little bit difficult. Wake up DP. Immediate burst, unfortunate. Probably supposed to be an OD.
Oh, both players having the right idea, but neither having the right distance.
Look, nah, Joshua went for the hard tech. I'd never think that was the right idea.
Yeah, it is the same as Hazama's. You've definitely seen Hazama's get that 5A anti-air, but yeah. I'm pretty sure Hazama gets a lot more often than Terumi does.
Yeah, but at least it is very fast and can reach pretty high up.
That is a punish. This could be it, even with the 2A starter. Joshua with OD in 100 meter. There we go.
The microdash 5B finish it off. Oh, it's okay. Makoto Tau into Rachel. Okay. Interesting. Oh no, a lot of whiffs from Garanex. But guess the 2A mash. Drops the combo though. It's Joshua once again. A lot of meter to work with. Anala should wake up shooting star. I forget if it's either foot or body involved. It's one of those.
I believe the shooting star is the foot invul one, because it's meant to be like an option select with her DP, because you can low profile her DP, but you can't low profile that.
Yeah, an excellent OD into the super. Unfortunately, still doesn't have OD for the super, but no, a lot of meter when he started this. So look at that, 5.5k.
That is a lot of damage. Terumi's damage is just so erratic, because a lot of his regular combos, especially without meter, barely break 3k. Once you throw in the OD though, you're breaking like 5k every time with that super.
Yeah, no, he just does like so much damage while in OD. Like, you gotta really be careful if it's on deck.
Well, yeah, we're down to the very last game. This is game 3, round 3 here.
Yeah, reset with up the row. Shoot, like DP down into the corner. And no reversal from Terumi. Unfortunate, another burst. Probably supposed to be an OD. There's the super. Joshua not gonna try and burst Garanex into the corner. Even though OD is off the table now for Garanex this set.
Yeah, Garanex is not gonna have any kind of real reverse swap. Like, he does have the DP with the 50 meter, but Terumi doesn't have a counter, so let's be real here. And he's not gonna have a burst.
Oh no.
So, and just get caught low. Hopefully we don't see any drops this time, because this could be it.
Yeah, get the OTG right into the EA, and that will confirm the kill.
Yeah, that was the active low EA2 for the big damage. Joshua taking it 2-1 over Garanex.
Now we got thorntheletter and not dirt. Both of these players have actually been on, like, usually run like kind of a middle level out here in SnowField, but I know both of these players have actually had some very, very strong runs. On some very, very strong victories out here, so.
I also saw Thorn pretty recently in that same tournament I was talking about with Garanex. I think Thorn's team got 3rd place in the tournament.
Like very strong. Yeah, but speaking of strong, looks like Derp is off to a very nice start here. No, drops the Jacko!
I had a feeling that might have dropped just because that move only goes at a very specific angle, and Muto was not at the right angle for the hit. So this is a chance for Thorn to come back.
Yeah, normally you'll see Hazama chains, like, usually very free which way you can send them, and also has a lot of different follow-ups he can use, which those are actually what cost the stocks at the bottom right. But that move there, I believe it's called like Hungry Coils or something, I just call it Jacko, because that's what he says.
Yes, it is Hungry Coils.
Okay. Yeah, that one, you can only send that at a 45-degree.
We got the aggressive burst from Thorn trying to keep Not Derp in the corner. Right, there we go. We still managed to get the corner even after a bit of a mishap. Mu12 being a very scary character once she gets her set play going. We can't quite get the knockdown on Hazama here.
Oh my god, just holding the stance in the corner. Low starter, and even with a side swap, that is almost well over 4K actually. Excellent. Fuzzy jump in the stance. The stance typically, like, you are usually pretty free to just fuzzy jump it, even if the high itself is not easy to react to.
That was a very unfortunate counter assault from Thorn. It did end up whiffing there. And it could have been fatal. This won't kill, but this will probably kill. That's a very strong starter from Hazama. And there we go. Combo not even done yet. It was already 3K.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Right into the Jacko. Take a secure game number 1. Doesn't want to risk dropping that at all. Well, I'll say Mu is definitely I think if like she's able to get started, can definitely mess with Hazama quite a bit. Because Hazama is someone that usually wants to just like kind of hang back in neutral, send out the coils.
And the thing with Mu12 is it's actually very easy for her to get her game plan started too, just because of how big her buttons are and plus her steins as well. But Hazama's a character that can make it a little more annoying because of his pure mobility. And that's what makes all Murakumo's kind of fighting very annoying from Murakumo's side.
There's the mobility, there's also the B follow-up off of chains is projectile inborn. So it is like a little bit more predictable if he goes for it, but it does make going around those lasers a little bit easier. And once again, Thorn getting caught quite a bit by these low stances.
We got the aggressive burst once again from Thorn, keeping Not Derp in the corner here. But once you get your game plan going, like right here, it's super scary for Hazama. He has no proper reversal, so we did see there Not Derp had to spend a meter to get out.
And trying to set up the stuns, but nah, Hazama reaching right out there to get the air throw. Lots of meter to work with. Gonna spend 50 of it on the counter assault. Just meter gets some, like, just being able to approach a neutral. Now the Hazama OD doesn't want to mess with that at all.
We just see Not Derp spend 100 meter on counter assault. We really see that he does not want to be blocking U12, and that's fair. I wouldn't want to do that either.
Yeah, basically, like, I mean, knows that, like, if he doesn't allow Thorn to set up, it should be like pretty easy to take control in neutral, but we're seeing now that once Thorn's able to get set up, it's certainly being a lot harder.
Did whip the 60. That's actually a very big whip that allowed Not Derp just kind of cross the entire screen there.
Yeah, and Thorn not really going for the lasers much later, just setting up the Stein so they can send him out as projectile later. We just have this big wall set up. This is my corner. Derp not able to get in.
The time's ticking. We had 16 seconds, and Thorn did have the life lead there, so that's all she had to do until Not Derp eventually just got hit by a Stein there.
So, once again, going back to this like kind of patient neutral, both of them going at full screen, but once again another air throw for Not Derp.
And we actually do see it on Thorn's deco, where it just says, "I love zoning," so.
Yeah, hell yeah. Definitely kind of what I expect. And the 6B overhead. That one's a little bit tricky because the first hit's a mid, but like we saw there, you can just make it whip.
There we got the setup. This is where it gets real scary with a proper Oki from Thorn. That's going to be a lot of damage, even if they're getting clipped low.
And a big juggle with the lasers as well. He tries a DPRC just in case there's an EA. Gets it with a JB. This should be it.
Don't jinx it now.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there we go. Nice. There we go. Thorn tying it up.
Yeah, it's certainly playing a lot better. Like, we really didn't see it game 1, but this is what happens when Thorn gets that prep time. Is able to take it a lot easier.
It's exactly as you said. That's just how the matchup goes. It's just, for the most of the time, it's very hard for Mutual to kind of lock down Hazama, but once Hazama's in the corner, he is going to be a lot worse than a lot of other characters, simply the fact he has no reversal. He's going to have to sit there and take it, as we saw.
Yeah, just kind of gotta rely on the regular Blaze Blue mechanics for your defense, which, I mean, are pretty strong on their own, but still gotta be pretty careful, especially with, like, the lasers. Those can force you to block for a long time, don't always know when your turn is gonna be.
Thorn immediately bursting. Oh, but the Stein's got your back. That was the charge Stein as well, so that is actually a good chunk of damage.
Gets in with the chain. Tries to reset with the stance, but Thorn was just ready to block low that time.
There you go, spending all the chain stocks now. Actually, not having any Ouroboros stocks until now. We got it back.
Oh, stance overhead, OTG after. Big damage in the corner. Large Agent Ender. Stance once again, and that's gonna bait out the DP.
Yeah, you have to be very careful about DPing on Hazama stance, because not only can he move backwards as we saw there, but the C follow-up also does a mid-involve. So if you gone for the C follow-up and you DP'd, it would have at best clashed, and at worst, you just been punished. So be very careful with that.
Stance can cover that very, very easily. Two-way starter in the corner. Unfortunately misses the 2B there. Another block. Dirk ready to block these 6Bs this game.
Oh, the 5A anti-air. We did see it on Terumi. Very similar 5A. In fact, you could even say it's the same 5A.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a Mu 12 thing, but it seems like a lot of drops on these Jackos here from Derp.
Oh, excellent patience there with the 2C, forcing Thorn to have the aggressive burst, keeping not Derp in the corner. So he gets his chance to get out with his chains. Gets caught high. That's going to be a full conversion here.
It's a fuzzy jump the overhead. Counter assault away, able to approach. Oh no, Derp was trying to maybe just jump on wake up. And excellent juggling with the Stein lasers as well. Going to corner off that. And now,
yeah. 236D breaks one of the fundamental rules of fighting games where it does allow you to keep the move active while you're in hit stun. So it can still hit you even if you're being comboed.
Yeah, so like you're doing pressure or you're like actually doing a combo yourself. It does not mean it's your turn.
Oh no! Not ready to tech, and that's going to be it.
Not Derp taking the set 2-1. Purple throw to finish off the set, so not even gonna give Thorn a chance to return the favor. So we're heading to winner's quarters. This is to get in to top 8. And as a new player himself, I'm sure Orgard is decently familiar with new as opposed to like most players who normally never even get to see the character. New kind of the resident zoner, like the most dedicated zoner of BlazBlue. So
yeah, she's the zoner for sure.
Yeah, so you'll certainly see her like hang back and try to keep that distance away. And certainly not the easiest character to get in on against.
But here's the thing though, we actually see AJshifter run in, and that's not usually something you want to see on new. That being said, her biggest damage throws are usually her B moves, which can only be done in close range. So it is a risk reward if you want the big damage.
Counter Assault wants to get the corner. Oh no! Yeah, that 5C has so much recover, you cannot whiff that move.
But at the same time, if even one of those 8th blades hit, you can actually cancel at any point into a special. And that also works the same way for Lande, who has an identical 5C.
Yeah. Then we're going using the RC Orgard, taking round number 1, but AJ certainly not letting it go easily. And AJ, I do have to point out, AJ actually getting wins on Euchre and Ricky Honejase to get here, so I'm sure it wants to keep up the excellent tournament run.
That drop on Jin's grab combo there. Usually if you grab, you want to dash cancel 2-2-C with Jin, but in the corner, I think you just do 2-2-C, because if you dash, that's something that... it happened again! There you go, actually, AJ didn't even have to burst that because it dropped. You don't really want to dash there. That's just some knowledge there for Orgard, but yeah, with AJ at just the tick of HP there, Aura was able to get the JC to close out game 1.
Yeah, JC, very strong air normal from Jin, chasing down the air backdash. I mean, knows AJ has been going for quite a bit of just like, does not want to be in, just like a lot of air dash back, trying to just go that to full screen, but...
I mean, yeah, that is the new range, where you can pretty much bully Jin. You can't really do much about it. Or actually, for most of the cast, can't really do much about being zoned full screen from New 13 there.
Oh, it's because the input's too fast? Okay, interesting. Orgard too good for Blaze Blue out here. The Reese counter hit immediately confirms into that OD. Yeah, all the way in the corner, rolling well, almost in the 4K there.
They were catching the roll as well, getting AJ out. There we go.
Okay, now Orgard is back in the corner. Faking the instant overhead. Wheel coming from behind. And all the hits in here. Not letting it too much. And oh no, just Orgard definitely not afraid to just like do anything but just like sit back and block on Wicked. Has been doing roll, been doing jump. But I mean, no, not trying to call Orgard a master because I mean, hey, it's working.
I mean, like, if anybody knows New 13, it would be Orgard. He was very aware of that setup. And the delay tech perfectly dodged the overhead and allowed him to get out, so I can expect that for sure.
Yeah, just jumping out of the gravity while trying to run through it. But excellent, the air-to-air JB, AJshifter on the board now. See if they're able to bring it to a game at 3. Yeah, calling the gravity well. Just kind of forced to hang back. Very, like, inside the gravity well very much restricts your movements. Makes you a lot slower. Jump's not going to go nearly as far.
Yeah, it makes pretty much, I think any movement kind of ability like an air dash or even moves, specials that move you forward are always cut in half from being in the gravity field.
Although, was that 2A anti-air?
Well, I heard that Jin's like 2A anti-air.
It's definitely a real thing. I just feel like I have not seen it too often.
It's just because while his 2C does actually have a fair bit of a head involved, it's more like it's so slow at around 18 frames, and it's not as reliable to do in like a pinch situation. Sometimes you just got a 2A, and it works. Definitely works.
ASGC, the most
Slash
toxic
thinks
scene.
on the phone. Appreciate it. Orgard, the combo in the corner now. The freeze. Okay, not gonna go for the freeze like restands, which has been seeing Orgard go for quite a bit here. Burst super. Yukikaze gonna excellently jump over. Oh no!
The one where that Yukikaze is unblockable, but wasn't quite ready for how much invul it has. Because even as Jin's putting away his sword, you cannot punish him. You have to wait until he returns to his neutral standing position. The same thing for Hakuman, actually. So for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, rare situation actually, like, opportunity to punish Yukikaze, but yeah. Well, Orgard just wanted the, what's it called? The side swap with the throne. You see a lot like offensive new gameplay. 3C going right under the 5C.
Yeah, and with the counter, we actually get a full combo here into. Oh, I think I might have hit a 3C and got a 2C by accident. Very unfortunate. Now that allows AJ to get to the Murakumo zone distance here.
We're throwing the buttons, the classic. Trying to match Snowflake.
Yeah, I think that was DDP.
Yeah.
That was just a misinput.
DDP very, very fast reversal. The Axel the super punishing the air fireball. Not gonna kill, but basically any hit for AJ should do it now. Yukikaze once again. Please get the punish. No.
No punish.
There we go.
I think in that scenario though, that's actually one of the times where you can just pretty much hit 5C with new, and it's just so active that it should eventually be a punish.
Yeah, just like 5C, just well, it's just invuln to the end. Wait, for real? That's crazy.
Yeah, like you can't. Like I said it earlier, but as you're for both Hakuman and Jin. Oh, wait, this is the new mirror. But yeah, they're fully invuln. You can't really punish it, but if you hit 5C there because it's so active, you force them to block it.
Yeah, I thought you said it's like, oh yeah, wait for him to stand. It's like, oh, I figured it's like, oh okay, then you can punish. It's like, no.
No, what I said, I meant you return to the standing position. Like,
yeah, I definitely misinterpreted, misheard that. But here we go. Orgard gonna give AJ what they want, which is the new mirror.
This is something I never thought I'd ever see.
Yeah, you normally don't even get to see one new player. We got 2 of them, and they happen to meet each other in bracket. It's crazy.
And on stream too.
Yeah. And Orgard off to a good start right now.
This is an interesting matchup because usually New's objective is to try and zone them to death, right? But New can contest New at New's distance. So what is the win con here? I wonder.
Yeah, these new players are actually kind of new for being new players. That's a big JD combo and end it right into the super.
Yeah, that super does have a lot of minimum damage.
Rebel 2, action!
Okay, you're throwing out the wheel. That is a low as opposed to Lambdas, which is a mid. No back 6 anti-air. Orgar no doubt got these combos down, bringing AJ all the way to the corner. These players, they got, for new players, they got a bright future ahead of them. Fake overhead.
Yeah, it's a tricky fake overhead. Nude actually does not have a proper standing overhead. Her 4D is one, but it does have a minimum distance. You can't do it point blank. So that's there. You have the Crescent Saber. But you can fake it as we saw. And this could be it. We did drop the combo, but it can still kill. There we go.
Yeah, unfortunately, no tech for AJshifter, and that's going to give Oragard the win 2-1.
Man, we do have Moss on the right as Tiger, FrozenFacade on the left as Celica.
Yeah, been a little bit of a... It's come months I've seen FrozenFacade in here, but pretty strong Celica player. Definitely had some very strong wins in the past, but Mast out here. Very strong Tiger player. I'm curious, like, both of these characters are pretty rare, so I don't know how much either of them know the matchup. Okay, we'll see Mast blocking the drive overhead, so definitely already there.
I'm not sure why Moss didn't see the combo. I could assume it might have been some kind of burst bait, but FrozenFacade did not take it. Now we're being comboed in return here. Immediate burst from Moss. Ooh, not quite in range to punish that. Oh, and against my sword, that's a very big stutter, but FrozenFacade does not want to take that. And that is an anti-air from Celica. Celica actually has one of the faster anti-airs in the game. I believe the head infall starts around 5 or 6 frames. Very fast, for sure. And it doesn't even look like an anti-air, too, because Minerva swipes downwards.
Oh shit, so in the middle of setting TakuAmazuki, I'm probably just claiming the code, adding $20 to that prize pool through Match Arena. Thank you so much. Definitely not the first time you've donated either, but definitely very much appreciate the support out here. Supporting the players out here. I'm sure they very much appreciate it as well. Mast taking the first round. The IAD winning out, even that high up, still comboing on Tiger. Very tall boy.
The tallest, in fact.
Yeah, literally, gotta be careful with it. That big hitbox can be a little bit tricky to deal with. Oh my god, big counter hit. So
yeah, on counter hit 3C, that does lead to a very high float. And this is an Atomic Collider, so that's actually a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Moss did drop it here. FrozenFacade doing an OD combo. We're getting some regen combos.
Yeah, rare footage of Celica heal. Actually getting like a good chip. Frozen like getting almost like half his health back from that.
Yeah, that was probably around maybe 3,000 HP or something.
Certainly not bad. Just the backdash on wake up. Take your backdash. Very long like total frames, but invuln for quite a bit of those.
The Tiger's frame, I believe 25 frames. It's active, but it's invul 1 through 20.
No, see, burst at the last second.
That would have been death, so you gotta be careful there. And there again, there's again Celica's anti. It's very good. You don't really want to be jumping on her if she's just standing there, because it comes up very fast.
Just diving right through. Caught by the 5D, but no combo. Jumps over the wedge. Take your card to get in. I believe that is plus.
2D is plus, yes.
Taking advantage of that. Just magnetize into the command grab. It's not looking good.
Going for the yeah, there we go. But FrozenFacade was ready for that. But oh, you can't be contesting at that distance. Moss trying to go for the low to the ground 6A. That was not the right height, but did catch the back row with Sledge B.
Yeah, Sparkbolt, Tiger has to charge it up first, but very fast and high priority projectile.
It's true, and it actually leads to a lot of damage too. I remember in previous Blaze Blues, Tiger's Sparkle was more of a utility tool, because if you hit it, you got magnetism, you got your combo, but it did like no damage. But in CF, they actually made it to like a high 3k, 4k combo, which is crazy.
And JustATomato, thank you so much for claiming that Match Arena code.
Round start Sledge B getting thrown by a run-up Celica there. You don't see that very often.
There's a run-up, oh, not like literally the grappler of the game, not afraid to run in a round start. But oh no, the magnetism getting in. Or not even getting in. Bringing Celica right through him. Gelatinous Snickers, what you claiming that match arena? Shout out to my mom for claiming the match arena. Come on, let's go!
That's gonna be it. Sledge B, also a very strong, damaging starter for Tager, spending the 50 meter as well. That's gonna get you usually about 4.5k in the corner, and we saw it right there. That was just all the health that Celica has because of the fact that she does heal, she does have a lower amount of HP than most characters.
Also, Player Mom coming in with the sponsor fest. Yo, big shout out to Tomatoes Mom. I see. Both of them trying to just skip neutral there. Looks like Mastfam, what, 5B anti-air? Not afraid at all. I mean, hey, it works out. One more hit into OD. Oh no.
Moss actually went for so many burst fates there, and because of that, FrozenFacade was just tempted to not burst and ended up dying with their burst. The conditioning paid off.
Okay,
Makoto does have a very hard time approaching new, so I can see this being a very annoying matchup on the Makoto end of things.
And press for the followers. Appreciate as we start off top 8 here. And now he's Makoto. I can definitely see this being a little bit of a struggle to get in against new. But still,
but there it is. We actually managed to get in, and once Makoto is in, the shoe's on the other foot here because New not having a reversal, even with 50 meter, her distortion is not a proper reversal, so she has to use it for counter so if she wants out, but was able to capitalize on the mistake from Joshua there and get the distance that she wants.
Doesn't combo off the wheel, but stops the approach with the 5D. Maybe we'll keep that distance. Usually New doesn't lead to too much damage, but usually when she does get her combos, it's putting her in a very favorable position of not in their face.
You know how crazy it would be if New did have damage? Oh, that was a weird mix. We'd be back in the CT.
I don't know if I wanna play like a world where New is top tier.
Here's reminding me of the good old days where not only was New super strong, but also because of the way the guard system worked, she would eventually just break your guard for free if you just sat there blocking.
CG, was that still when we had guard primers?
No, that was actually the guard Levi. Guard primers was in CS.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Yeah.
That's how old we're talking.
Well, we already got characters like Rachel and Lychee who do a pretty good job zoning as top tiers. I'm fine with New being where she is strength-wise.
I technically think New could get away with being buffed a bit, but not too much, because zoners are inherently very annoying to deal with.
And you'll set up the gravity. Oh no, we're seeing Joshua like slowly try to go forward, but no. Orgar just ready, smacking him away with every approach. Here we go, Big J.
Now we're back to full screen again as well with news. That's not gonna work, I don't think. Oh, it did work actually, but it traded. Alright.
Then gets in with the JB. This should be able to kill him. Unless Orgard really wants. Oh, okay, actually going to go for the burst.
Orgard wants the round, but does not pay off the greed burst. Now Orgard's going into round 3 here with the burst stock at 0.
Yeah, unfortunately, the gamble does not pay off. But still, like, magic-wise, definitely seems to still be in Orgard's favor.
So the 6A, the anti-air on the ground. Oh, that's catching some no blocking there.
The JD juggles once again, ends up full screen. Joshua slowly finding his way forward. Gravity well once again, and Aura mixed it up a little bit by going in. Definitely do want to never not let Joshua be too sure in how he's gonna be able to approach, but oh my god, big shooting
the 5D catching the foot. Orgard able to wiggle out. Oh, but baits the counter assault. That's gonna hurt. And we're probably going to the corner as well. Oh, never mind. That was a little too much of a dash, but it was a reset all along.
Yeah, catches the roll and full resources and reset with the overhead RC.
Well, that wasn't the overhead. That was the parry.
Not the parry. I'm not looking at the screen. Never mind. You know what I say.
Thanks, fellow commentators. Yeah, that was the fact the Makoto parry reset. It is a classic amongst classics.
Okay, let's see. Are we seeing the switch? Okay, we are seeing the switch. I lost a Taker with no D button. Please don't buff in the air. Is
Oh,
that?
I was gonna say who'd you lose to, but I think that was me.
Yeah, the one time Vancouver had a 16-person net play bracket was the no D button bracket organized by
Good-
Skiba.
Good times, good times.
And then slowly, we slowly felt the ramifications of it when people would go on to net play after, and then they'd get into one game, and they're like, oh, I don't have my D button bound. Literally happened to someone this week, because they hadn't played on PC since then. JB to get in. Yeah, just basic. Jin definitely has a lot of potential in different routes for combos, but simple hits like that usually don't lead to much without resources.
It's true. It's a little fortunate from Jin because if you just get like a standing, I don't know, like 5B hit, he's not gonna get much unless you want to spend meter.
They're just hanging back, not dealing with the dash. Big JC counter hit though!
Yeah, very nice awareness on the counter, getting this full confirm here.
Yeah, 3K, just rolling right back to center though. 2D gonna whiff. As well as the JC. Counters once again. Oh,
That's twice
no.
we've seen the Makoto split move there, dodge a counter assaults.
Yeah, Joshua showing very ready to stop any kind of reversal from Orga. The counter assault and then the big JD doesn't have been really confirmed, but it's still doing quite a bit. The J2C.
So there it is, the grab.
This should be quite a bit. The JC safe jump.
Ah, there we go. The overhead is very hard to block. There's too much of an animation for it. And it is 19 frames. That's amongst some of the fastest overheads in the game, at least standing overheads. So it is tricky.
It doesn't lead to anything on like no counter hit or resources, but still like not really being able to block it on reaction easily is nice trade.
You take about 800 damage and it's plus on hit, so it's still not your turn.
Yeah. But if you do get a counter hit or spend resources, you are dealing like well over 3k. Gets in with the JB. Even on counter hit, still not leading to much. Baits the DP. And this mid-screen snowflake route.
I was kind of hoping as soon as I saw Aura bait that DP, I was like, we gotta go for the 2-2C punish. Jin has probably the most non-standard fatals in the game, with his being 2-2C, fully charged D, DP follow-up, and Yukikaze. He has 3 fatals, and all of them are things you don't usually see. So that would have been the time to do it.
And he'll burst. I don't know if maybe Aura could have killed with OD, but here we go, air hit into the OD. Let's see, Josh.
Hopefully we don't see a drop.
There
that's gonna be it.
Keep it simple with the EA. And JoshuaVv wins the set 2-0 to go into winners finals. Yeah, we got the other side of winners. Top 8 now. MakoT and Master. Like you were saying, Springboard, this is probably not a great matchup for Tager here. As is most matchups for Tager.
I mean, as Tager player, you have to understand your matchups are gonna suck. That's just how it goes. But even then, like, this is still like harder than average, and that's saying something. But Tager is a kind of character who, if your opponent makes mistakes, he can absolutely punish you for it. So if Moss is ready and MakoT is not ready, and that matchup could easily swing the other way.
Yeah,
So far, it does look like Moss is being Kokonoe right now, with very little room to run his game plan, and there we go, that's going to be it for round 1.
Yeah, they're perfect to start off the set. A good sign of things to come if you're MakoT. 5C starter. We got some pretty nice things. MakoT is also kind of reset specialist. So sometimes it does not feel like finishing combos, just wants to go into a reset. Throwing out the 3Cs.
Three 3Cs there. Actually, though, 3C against Tager is very dangerous once he has Magnetism, because that's actually in range of 360B. And we actually saw it right there, the Moss 360 being, though they got to get a full combo here, and that's very important. And we jump low.
And
there it is.
Nest. Going right back, full screen is the problem. Tries to arm it through. J2CRC. So I need one more hit at the point. Oh no! Like, I normally say MakoT likes to go for resets. The purple throw though.
The purple throw into just the combo, and that's gonna be it. Moss never really getting a chance to run his game, which, you know, it is how it goes, but we're going to see tighten up the defense a bit, because that is generally how you want to play Tiger, is you forfeit the neutral, you sit back, wait for your opponent to screw up, and you punish them heavily for it.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, if Master's like gonna get in, then we're gonna see a lot more happen. But if Master doesn't get in, we're really not gonna see not a lot of hits on MakoT, if any. And yo, Screamgoer, thank you so much for playing that match.
Hey, no problem.
Gonna get in. Actually gets the counter hit on MakoT trying to mash. Dude definitely likes hitting some buttons sometimes. He's immediately caught by the teleport.
Yeah, unfortunately the teleport there, the Meg doesn't actually end up making Kokonoe appear behind Tiger. Tiger has no answer to that, so...
Good combo with was a JB, like even hitting from the other side. Oh my god! Just like scooping up MakoT there. They thought, no.
Oh, that was slightly mistimed. The backdash. Technically, the best way to punish that as Tiger is you usually just want to just do 360B. Because 360B will involve through all of it, and you can do the follow-up, which involves the latter half of the fireball falling down. But the backdash is for the bigger punish, and unfortunately, Moss slightly mistimed the backdash. He got clipped by the fireball, and that was actually a big mistake here, because now we are in the corner, taking the karaoke, and yeah, there it is, a teleport cross-up.
Yeah, making the jam session cross-up, putting MakoT on a set point. Scary situation for Master P, and 2D round start beaten out by the 3C. Trying to armor in, text the throw from the Graviton. Immediate burst from MakoT once again. Just trying to armor, catch MakoT hitting something, but the aerial approaches are working out very, very well.
And unfortunately, Tiger also doesn't have a very reliable anti-air either, so those situations where Kokonoe is just kind of jumping in slowly, Tiger can't quite respond. His two-way can work, and because it's angled upwards, and that's his most reliable anti-air tool. But unfortunately, Moss is not quite ready for those, and there's cross-up once again into another cross-up overhead. That could potentially be it.
Yeah, cross-up once again with the fireball. RC to keep the combo simple. That's gonna give MakoT the 2-0. Big shame try to purple throw. We'll see as we get into loser side topic. Not just Tomato. Let's see, wait, what is Tomato's run to get here today? It looks like, oh damn, beat Draco, Ricky, and FrozenFacade in loser side.
That was a crazy decision to 5C there. It's even crazier that it worked. And now we got the side swap from the 5DC. That's gonna put Naoto in the corner here, leading to some big Kagura damage.
Yeah, what we're gonna see a lot during these games is like Kagura is gonna struggle to get the hit, but once he gets that hit, he can take that so far.
And that's gonna be it. There we go. Just one anti-air and one roll catch later, and Naoto is just dead.
Yeah, Kagura's like average damage is just so high, where typically it does just take like 2 to 3 touches to kill most characters. Is this Hazama character the colored Jim Carrey from The Mask? I believe it.
And there it is. We did see once again where we were able to use the Hazama stance and beta DP. That was also a 5C counter hit, though we didn't get a full combo, unfortunately. But Tomato did have to burst there. Oh, but Fafnir not hitting behind Kagura.
Simplest, thanks so much for playing on that match, Arena Code. Jumping out of the 5DA. There's the big combo off of the, I think it was JB starter. The double chain route, no, okay, blue beat coming out. I believe it is a combo? I feel like Fuzz normally goes for the double chain routes, and that should be a thing. But
no,
maybe...
it is a real combo. It was just a drop somewhere.
Damn,
I'm not too knowledgeable
issue?
about it's the exact words, but yes, that is a skill issue.
They're not able to kill here. Wake up, flash kick from Tomato, get out of the corner. Yo, late, thank you so much for playing on the match, Arena Code as well. Also, thank you to Mary for playing my match arena.
There's one Hazama out of the air. I see a countersalt coming. Oh my god!
That is the strat against I believe it's like after you can just throw if they go for 5DA in the middle of pressure.
Well, it was more like in that scenario, it clashed with the counter assault, and Tomato actually rapided it, but not Derp just ran the game anyways and threw, and Tomato was not ready for the throw. It was just like a whole bunch of things happening at once.
Like also, Fuzz, we were talking about the double chain combos, which, like, to my knowledge, only you go for. But Derp is out here blue beating them. So I don't know if it was just like a starter that doesn't work, but definitely fancy. And hey, it worked out because it was blue beat. Double chain, catching Tomato, trying to jump throw after. Oh no, that's probably not the throw combo you want. Happy little resets.
It's true, and then not the most optimal throw combo, but I think, again, I said it before many times, the most important thing in Blaze was just getting the knockdown. Even if you'd like throw away like 2,000 damage worth of your combo, get the knockdown, you can just get a chance to try again later rather than dropping your combo and you're starting to neutral and it becomes a scramble and no one's happy.
Yeah, Louis Alucard, thanks so much for claiming that match, Reno code. Much appreciated. Again, every little bit helping add to the prize, but supporting the players, supporting me as a match Reno partner. Excellent flash kick combo. Taking Derp all the way to the corner.
Now that is Kagura's anti-air, or at least one of them. There you have a command grab combo right here. It's going to lead to a fair chunk of damage. Does drop it though, but a 5B counter to pick it up. You can't kill, even with that rep, I don't think this kills.
No, doesn't get the 2C ever, and then counter assault away. At least out of the corner, but literally can't get hit, and will get hit by the flash kick.
Yeah, the B Fafnir, actually that one is his anti-air, not the C one, so it wasn't even used in an air to ground scenario. It was so fast that not hit by something there, hitting any kind of button.
Chain with me, look at him burst away. Wait, I did forget to pay out gamble. Do y'all want gambling for this set? I'll do it for next set, but I'll pay out last game. Stance overhead gonna work out, catching the landing. Big chain to get up there. JC's jump major. Stance big bait on the flash kick.
That's the third time I believe we've seen JustATomato's DP being baited by the stance. We really gotta stop doing that.
Tries to do the funny cross up, but doesn't work. JC catching, throwing the chain out, blocks the chop. There's another flash kick, doesn't get a combo there, but the JC will do it and baits the burst. I don't. No, okay, no, drop the combo, I'll not kill him.
You don't actually see too many burst baits in Kagura because he doesn't have that many jump cancelable moves, but 6B is in fact one of his jump cancelable moves, so gotta be careful.
Yeah. So, rough situation, but I mean, even if we do go to round 3, never mind, we're just gonna see a surfboard into Wyvern. That is gonna kill.
That wasn't even the end of the combo.
Yeah, we still had like Kagura combos, we still had like a lot more to go. Okay, never mind, we're on game 3. We will do one game of gambling.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Alright, 30 seconds.
There it is, the BFAP. Usually anti-airing Hazama can be a little iffy because he can alter his trajectory when he has 2 chain stocks, but it looks like not Derp is planning to commit to the first approach and allow him to get anti-aired here. And now he's in the corner against Kagura. This is really scary. And that was B orb, which is actually Kagura's only plus move, but ODing through the command grab here.
I'm just waiting to get the flash kick after the combo's done. That was one thing when Hazama's in OD, there also is the literal dishonest damage. When you are inside that ring, it slowly drains the opponent's life, so the combo damage is not the only damage being done.
Yeah, it doesn't add to the combo damage, so you don't actually know how much damage you're doing, but on top of it, adding damage for free. It's also healing Hazama. He's literally draining your life, so gotta be watching out for that.
Also, or that was I'm pretty sure that was just game 2 there, or it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, it is currently 1-1 with not Derp up 1 round into game 3, so on set points.
Flash kick baited that time, immediate burst. That flash kick's gonna work out. No, drop the 5B.
And just a reminder, this is loser side, so whoever loses here is out of the tournament, so they're fighting for their lives here.
Immediately diving. Excellent, moving around the chains. Caught by the 2C again. Doesn't get punished for the flash kick that time. Gotta be careful, because Naoto is definitely showing the willingness to bait flash kick. Surfboard, RC, command grab. Classic mix from Kagura.
And we're going to the corner with that too.
JC barely whiffs, not allowing Tomato the corner, and now Naoto is back at full screen with no chain stock. So this is kind of Tomato's chance to get in. The JC gonna work out. Flash kick barely kills there.
Yeah, there's no way Naoto was gonna burst. It could have been possible to make the comeback, but too risky. Good choices onto the burst. Now we're going to the last round of this set.
They're trying to swat Hazama out of the air, but certainly not easy. It's all Tomato being patient, like knows kind of one hit all he needs. Command grab in the corner, not a lot of damage, but showing off Hazama does still have a command grab of his own. Still 2.3k, not a small amount.
Hazama has 2 command grabs. He is an offhanded grappler.
Oh yeah, does the regular and the super command grab. Oh no. Unfortunate flash kick getting blocked on the OD pop. Tender coming out, got the active flow as well. So much damage. Tries to reset with the air throw. No Tomato ready to get the flash kick after. Gets the 3C pickup that time.
Lots of punish, but no full combo at that distance.
And just going for the double low that time. Catching with the attempt to jump out.
Yeah, that was a very smart double low because we've seen Tomato showing that he's not afraid to command grab. But the delayed 2B there can kind of mixed up derp there.
Yeah.
Oh, but the air throw counter hit, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah, not derp gonna take the set 2-1.
Let's see how this goes with UltraToast on Tsubaki versus Fuzzama on Hazama.
Yeah, UltraToast, I guess well-known multiplayer from what I'm hearing, but seemingly pretty nice at Blaze Blue as well. But Buzz not allowing him to show that off right now. You got the big Nagito from Melty Blood color power up. Not even gotten hit yet. Jamaican Ender throwing up a stance, but UltraToast trying to jump out, but nah. Caught by the air throw.
I told you Hazamas love their air throw. That's gonna be it with the super here. Exactly 69 seconds on the clock.
Let's go, nice. I mean, I joke to you. Every time I see Fuzz with this color, because it's definitely not the first time. I gotta say it's Nagito from LPG. I'm just trying to like stay out with the chains. Don't give Tsubaki a chance to get those stocks, but she getting those stocks for free with that OD paw.
Tsubaki, Hakumen, and Izuo all have a very strong OD in the fact that they gain resources by doing nothing. Even if they OD and get hit, they're still gaining a resource. As long as they're not dead, it's fine. And with that, even though we returned to neutral, Tsubaki got 2 free stocks out of it.
Unfortunately, no barrier while Fuzz trying to escape the corner. Dropped the combo though, so able to zoom right out of there. Still got 2 stocks to work with. Big counter hit. But no, Fuzz got these combos down. Like, when you get hit by Fuzz, just so much damage. Blockable 5C. No punish on the Jacko. Trying to reset pressure. Just bash away. JB, no combo. The Hotenjin, that's gonna be a punish from UltraToast.
How much damage are we looking at? We're going into the install. It's 100 meter on the board here as well.
Yeah, this should be a kill. Pops the super. Look at that. Okay.
Yeah, with 100 meter, that's a big resource dump, but 5k is nothing to sneeze at. That is a lot of damage.
It was also like one of the first times where we're actually seeing Tsubaki out here in SnowField. So it's pretty exciting.
No, in general, I've actually just been seeing a lot more Tsubaki players, which is nice. Like, she's been definitely like an unknown character for the longest time on BBCF PC, but just suddenly this year, there's been like 5 new Tsubaki players or something.
We'll pick up after that dive. Dive again. Doesn't catch the roll, but still has Fuzz in the corner. Some jumps out just in time, but the DP. That's one thing from Tsubaki. I believe it's like when she uses stocks for the DP, it's definitely not nearly as easy to punish as any other DP in this game. Really hanging back, air unblockable 5B. There's definitely a lot of damage. No, drops the combo.
Yeah, we did have a full OD timer, but we still get the command guy. That's gonna be death as we watch Tsubaki's health drain away slowly.
Yeah, even when Hazama's standing there, the OD ring is still draining that health.
Yeah, that's the point. That's why he taunts you, because it just adds more lifesteal, which I think is actually a very I like that mechanic a lot because they play around the OD strength of a draining life while also adding in a free taunt, and I love it.
Yeah, definitely very, very funny to see. I'm pretty sure I like killed regardless, but definitely pretty funny. Well, let's see. UltraToast still putting up a really good fight again against Fuzzama, of all players, who was first seed for this bracket.
The wheel of fate is turning.
I think you say that, but this is actually loser set, so
Yeah. So we'll see. Gets in with the J. A, at least gets something started. Oh, okay, doesn't get A stocks, but has Fuzz in the corner. Fuzz definitely showing like a very big willingness to try and jump out. So we'll see if UltraToast tries to adapt to that.
and there we do see actually Tsubaki's triple overhead because a lot of her moves do have automatic follow-ups, including her B, or JB and JC. So the second hit JC, Zama's not ready for the triple overhead.
Air hit by B, doesn't get the pickup after. Okay, blocks the low stance, just takes the 50-50. Goes from UltraToast. Tries to start to a little bit of stock, but still doesn't have anything to work with. Jumps out just in time. So he caught by the J2C. Gonna use Hotenjin to get a big combo off of this.
It's not death, but it hurts. Oh, maybe is this actually death if we're spending our resources?
Oh yeah, no,
That's death, yeah, I lied. I did not think Fuzzama would be spending everything, but if it secures you the round, then there you go.
yeah, cashing out all the money for that combo and we'll secure the round.
2, action.
Okay, staircase died in the corner. See, oh, this is covering all the roll options, but it's not like Fuzz is like getting out of the corner pretty easily, just able to jump out. Excellent 2C to stop the immediate approach after the chain.
Yeah, that is actually when you want to anti your Hazama. Ultra's aware that Fuzzama only had one stock on Ouroboros, so he was just gonna fly right into that anti-air there.
They're just using the stagger. 6, they immediately jumped out of, but caught on the landing. That's gonna be a round for UltraToast.
Rebel.
But this is still set point for Fuzzama, but UltraToast not want to make it easy.
Caught by the chain. Fuzz got these combos down. Look at these chain rounds. The OD right through the stance. Not enough time to punish. At the very least.
Even on OD, you more or less just return to neutral there. But looks like Fuzzama came out on top, even with the lifesteal here. Sitting on a perfect, the fake perfect.
Yeah, DP. But with the stock, able to get out there easily, even after Fuzz baited it. Jumps out. 60 not gonna trade, but looks like with the Hotenjin, I don't think this is enough.
No, it's not.
But, oh, the the fake cross-up, J2C.
Was that a fake cross-up, or was that just like a double cross-up?
Oh, sorry, yeah, the cross back for Fuzzama with the J2C. Gonna finish off the set 2-0. Fuzz coming up against Mast now.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Actually, I remember a long time ago, Fuzzama wrote a tier list, and he on his tier list he wrote Taker doesn't give him any trouble except for 2 Taker players. So Moss is not one of the people mentioned. So we'll see if Moss can prove himself in Fuzzama's hands.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, well, Sed was confident here and certainly been showing that at the start, but Taker is a character where it can be a very all or nothing rounds. He tries to bait the burst, but it's gonna be a drop combo.
Let's spend the spark plug, get the combo.
Yeah, 5B. All I'm saying, like, when Taker hits you, he's gonna hit you hard. Backdash right through the wedge. Tension combo. We'll see if Fuzz wants to cash out. This should be it. I don't think this. Really?
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, Taker literally highest health in the game by a decent chunk. No
well,
pop. Oh.
By 500 over Susanoo, who is second highest, and then like 1k over like Azrael, Hakumen, Kagura. So
yeah. Fortune OD. I assume. Tried to go through the chain, but just got hit by the chain. Fuzz off to another pretty great start. Blocking his chains. Caught by the J2C on the chainer. Drop the 665B. It's as hard as the Hazamas say it is. It's looking a little rough right now. A lot of the mash attempts from Mask not working out. Block stance low. Sparkbolt doesn't lead anywhere.
I see it. Yeah, so you add the burst, or it's gonna be it, because Fuzzama can just go right to OD, and this is gonna be it.
Yeah.
Even with Tiger's large HP, that's not gonna be enough to survive that.
Yeah, OD super. You got the ring, draining your health as well. Working out that time.
I don't see any character swaps, though I do know Mast has a bullet.
Ooh.
So it is possible, but... Oh, never mind, we're sticking with what we know.
JustATomato, well, just W-Tomato, let's go. Yeah, Hotenjin's definitely a very, cool super. It's just, yeah, you got the combo super just kicking to the sky. It's super fast, so the game is just, still going right after.
One. Action.
The bullet's okay, bullet's not nearly as good as the Tiger. I mean, this can definitely still work with the Tiger. It's just a rough time, it's looking like.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I like this matchup, as bad as it is. It's just, it is hard. It is hard. I mean, you think it right here, first hand. It is rough.
Blocks the stance low. Approach with the 2D. Sparkbolt combo. No! Tries to bait a burst, but Buzz not giving any of that. Now with the counter hit. Apply the magnetism.
Tiger's Oki on Gadget Finger, it's always going to be kind of like a flowchart guessing game, which is really weird because it's his Oki. But, you know, that's just part of what makes Tiger weird. If he had a better Oki on Gadget Finger, it'd actually be a lot better.
Yeah,
I remember I was actually talking about this with a friend, and I was talking about how bad Gadget Finger was, and I made a typo, and I actually typed in Badget Finger. And it was a legit typo, but like that, I'm calling it Badget Finger from now on.
Yeah. Hey, it's actually what it works out. Trying to get a hit? No, not trying to risk anything against. Plus didn't even have chain stocks there. I think it was just stuck.
Yeah, there you go. That is involved. Even then, Moss just got caught not parrying. Oh, not quite in range for the follow-up. That was a lot of hits on counter hit though, and there you go, right out of the corner.
Flame trap, but not Buzz holding down. The OD, no! Caught by the stance in here.
Oh no, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, J2C Hotenjin. OD keeping it simple, no chance of this dropping. Buzz will be moving on to oh.
That's true. If you're those of you at home who like rooting for the underdogs, this is truly the underdog story. Not that Joshua is a bad player or anything. In fact, Joshua's very solid. It's just that LordMacoT is definitely a bracket demon for a lot of people here. And we already see him. Or this is winners finals, MakoT making it all the way here. So can Joshua defeat the bracket demon, or will things go as expected? We'll see.
Man, some pretty big wins to get here. We'll see if JoshuaVv can continue the win streak, secure his spot in grand finals.
Oh, what a backdash. They're going right there. I believe that was Makoto's 5B, getting the punish, forcing the burst off of Joshua.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't doubt that Joshua has Kokonoe experience. She definitely, there are quite a few people wrapping her out there. But at the same time, MakoT does have a unique style of Kokonoe, to say the least. Definitely someone that is like very willing to press buttons even in your pressure. Goes for a lot of those resets, baits out the Super Ball, but no, doesn't have the punish. The delayed throw though just catches MakoT on the OD pop. This should be a kill.
Oh, you can't really kill a fall off with the DP that you do there, but usually, yeah, throwing after Fireball is pretty strong a lot of time because it involves the fire as you're coming down. Yeah, and we saw it right there actually, with the throw lasting long enough to avoid the Fireball follow up.
Yeah, normally you wanna throw and like if you get the throw early enough, you can get a throw counter, but it is certainly easier said than done. It is a pretty tight timing. Also, Grape Nation and Lucy, thank you so much for claiming those match arena codes. Very much appreciated. That's what I'm talking about. MakoT not afraid of mashing that 2A, but the DB right through, catching the reset. Okay, Joshua is ready for the MakoT matchup.
That's a player matchup thing right there. You're just mashing DP in the combo, knowing the resets coming.
And the fireball, catching the teleport. No, drops the combo. MakoT gets the pickup after. Now we're going to play, having the Kokonoe game plan. Yes, at the jam session. Oh, have a little reset with the pickup.
I wonder if that was a cross-up.
Yeah, just seeing if I mean, we're seeing Joshua is like teching forward, at least off of that one. Blocks the cross-up, but no, just blocks high after. It's gonna be the round to MakoT. Not gonna allow the win to go easily.
It's definitely easier said than done, but generally you usually want to block low and react high, but I find a lot of people, myself included, have a hard time blocking Kokonoe 6B. Something about that move.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's easy. It's still like on that like borderline reactable startup, but nah, definitely it is not. I don't think it's that easy to react to. Tried some way, but no, the stall allowing the JV to get in. No, it's a slushy. Thank you so much for claiming that match, Cole. Only 15 left. Please get in there.
Speaking of the Kokonoe 6B, gets opened up there. There's the cross, though, trying to bait the burst, but Joshua holding on, saving it for OD here, but once you OD through an A move, it does turn into a scramble, because you're not going to be punishing it, and looks like with the full amount of HP that LordMacoT had, he just didn't have any fear whatsoever, even if Joshua opted to EA. So just came to mash the 2A, and it paid off, giving LordMacoT an early 1-0 right now.
Yeah, not afraid of hitting those buttons. It looks like we're going back to character select. Does Joshua have any other characters?
I don't think so, but we did see it earlier where Joshua's returned to character select just to, you know, let it settle in, reset the mental, calm down, whatever it takes. Yeah, there we go. Sticking with the characters. Taking a bit of a break. Sometimes you need that, especially after a game like that. That was actually surprisingly close. So
does nobody pronounce MakoT's name right? Is there a correct way? Because I've heard I've heard 4 different ways, and MakoT never like corrects anyone.
It's true. If it's MakoT or I don't know.
Yeah, MakoT, MakoT, and MakoT. Oh, it's actually just MakoT? Oh, okay.
There you go. There you go. We have the confirmation from the man himself.
We actually have the confirmation.
Okay, there you go. LordMacoT it is. Yeah, but there's a thing though. Whenever I'm introduced to a name, and that's like the name I hear it by first, I have a hard time of changing what I first call them, which is why I actually, when I first saw Killer Kobe, my fellow commentator called him Killer Cobbs, and I still call him that, like this, even now.
Me too, a lot.
So it's hard breaking habit, but now I know for sure it is LordMacoT, and we'll do our best to.
I don't know if MakoT is like still listening, but yeah, for like a lot of SnowFields, it's definitely one thing that been waiting to get the confirmation on. Glad we're finally doing that. So THK, thank you so much for claiming that natural Reno code. In the jam session, Bluebee doesn't get the. What a 2C there. RC's after the J2C. That 2C is gonna work out.
2C is not an anti-air, but it's been working pretty well as one for some reason. There's the fireball reversal. That's gonna lead to a side swap. And a burst fade apparently, but no full punish.
So Joshua still has a chance here. No, caught by the 5A there. Aw, definitely going for the double resets here. Neither works out, but still gets the hit. MakoT continuing the win streak here. Oh, yeah, the JA counter here. Did I just say it wrong? Look, as like Scream was saying, it's definitely hard to.
Yeah, well, it's hard to break the habit. But we'll be working on it, Bishop.
Yeah. But I'm not upset with people correcting me. That's fine with me. Not putting the pressure up, just throwing out all the 2Bs.
Yeah, 3-2B stagger, just so much respect from Joshua there. And there's the grab. We're gonna get a burst back, but it might. Okay, there we go. So it might be baited, but that was time to burst. LordMacoT could not have baited that without rapiding.
No, drops the combo. Caught in the corner now. Doesn't get the air there against Fidget Spinner. That was a hard move to air there. The punch, is that gonna punish?
I don't think that's gonna.
Oh my god, it
reach full
does!
screen.
And gets the hit after. Last second burst from MakoT. See if it pays off. No!
Oh, the JV into full conversion. You know, I might be gaslighting myself from older Blazes, but I don't remember that super going full screen. I remember just being like 90% of the screen or something. But
yeah,
maybe.
no, I normally don't see it from MakoT too often, but the super well full screen is definitely something you can do with Kokonoe.
I was talking about the Makoto fist.
Oh yeah, so I'd just be like, it's definitely gonna shut down like full screen Super Ball set.
I just don't remember the fist going full screen as well. Like I remember going like 90% of the screen, but not actually full screen. I could be crazy.
Combo 5B counter hit. Tries to reset with 2B. Okay, say if Josh was going for the preemptive high blocks. Oh no. Okay, holding on to the OD. Going right through. Big fatal, but the Super Ball's coming down. Not gonna hit!
Yeah, it came down on the other side. And to a reset. LordMacoT, the king of resets, getting resetted. The irony. And now we're going into what, maybe a potential 1 or 2 more mix situation. And baits the counter assault. It's gonna be a burst though.
Yeah, tries to bait it out. MakoT knows it's coming.
Yeah, that is one of these situations where it's truly a 50-50. Your phone's gonna burst out. Joshua expected it, but good patience on LordMacoT. That actually allowed him to close out the game.
Yeah, holding it down. Not gonna let Joshua even it up. I've also... I've never heard that term before, but I'm definitely gonna use the burst thirst on commentary now.
Rebel 1, action.
Punish on the J2C round start. Not trying to stop the run-in. Got that big koi hime from Joshua. And just the row against the dash.
What a wild time to grab, and it pays off. We're getting the full side swap and everything.
What's that? Caught by the crush trigger? No combo.
Yeah, on non-charge crush trigger, you can only really throw or 2-way most of the time, and it looks like LordMacoT didn't do either, so.
Just a little bit late on that OD. Barely.
Oh, but the tip catching her. It's the tail, I swear.
Yeah, barely caught trying to punch in. Now it's still MakoT's turn. Ooh. Okay, it looks like it was trying to go for a reset, but it does not work out. Still, Joshua, not a lot of life to work with. Oh no. That looked dangerous, but hey, it works out.
It's true. Usually at that point, you kind of want to just wait for the pillow to expire, but at that point, Kokonoe probably set something else up. So I can respect trying to trigger it that way, but it was risky.
Dashing right back in. No,
oh
again!
My god, that's twice! There's some kind of weird matchup knowledge that LordMacoT has here, or just the no fear, but that's consistent now, 2 times.
Again, the throw with a rare anti-air against Fidget Spinner. Usually it's just so fast that it is very tough to actually time it properly, but Joshua got that down.
And Makoto has a very fast anti-air too.
Catches the wake-up jump too. We'll see. Makoto on the verge of a 3-0, but Joshua not looking to make that easy.
Yeah, that's going to be the round as well. Even though LordMacoT is 2-0, these games have all been going around 3.
Yeah, these have been like even if this is a sweep, like 3-0 it was close though, but like it's not 3-0 just yet. I'm not counting Joshua out until it's over. That's not a great start. 3C gonna put Joshua in the corner, but no finishing the combo, but still you're dealing with the Kokonoe game plan. That time going right through the 2BB.
Yeah, 2BB is pretty bad on whiff, because we got the 2A punch. Leads to a good chunk of damage for a 2A starter.
Yeah, 3K, like almost corner to corner, but nah. Caught by the Graviton jump in after. Now dealing with the Kokonoe game plan. Tries to bait the counter assault, but just gets the crush trigger after.
And this time we have the proper 2A combo. Not the most damage, but it is damage nonetheless with the knockdown into the low.
Yeah, we'll see. Joshua does get the burst back. So he pops OD. No, the DP just caught by the Super Ball. Throwing it
the
out in the scramble.
The reversal lost to the reversal, and with that, LordMacoT does take it 3-0.
What is... What?
Ah, yes,
What?
this is one of these stages that you get through glitching the game.
What? I am... What? I have never seen... What?
You never seen this before?
No!
This is like the test stage, yeah.
What? Okay. I'm assuming they see it too, but it looks like they're fine with it, so...
Yeah, like you can only do this if you do it on purpose.
Well, how do you get this?
I don't actually
What?
know specifically how you get it, I just know that there is a way to do it.
Okay, I mean, I guess they're fine with it. But looks like starting us off here. I can't even say it's like the custom color. I'm gonna hope Not stays with the stays with this color and they don't swap colors all throughout the set.
Alright, so I don't have the improvement mod, so I see them in their regular colors. I don't see the colors that are on stream right now.
Using the 5D to stop the approach. Say the 5D just going right in the stance. J to get in, but yeah. 4 JAs.
I mean, yeah, usually Hazumas, when they do like their JC, that's like 5 overheads right now, but
Yeah.
he goes just JA and it has the same effect. It's a lot of overheads. That was a wild 2C, and it did pay off there, anti-airing the A follow-up, leading to a good chunk of damage as well.
Stance overhead, stopping the jump out. Double, yeah, seeing the chain routes coming out from Fuzz. Oh wait, I got the colors swapped in the scoreboard. Never mind. But looks like Fuzz. No, I lied. From tubes first. Fuzz does not kill. But that JA is gonna do it once again.
I think without 50 meter, it would have been kind of hard to kill from that position either way. That JA might have been like a throw reset, I think, maybe. But either way, it didn't quite work out, but got the win anyways.
Yeah, looking pretty good so far. Yeah, not really getting much of a chance to play the game. But we'll see, we still have at least another game to work with. Blame Derp for the stage pick? Okay.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Guess I'm heading into game number 2 here. Yeah, I don't know, apparently a test stage.
Yeah, I think this has been in Blaze, but not just in this game, but in like other games for quite a while. I also remember in CP specifically, like when you didn't even have the improvement mod, like on console, there was a way to pick wacky stages and like story mode only songs. It was a really weird glitch, but I do remember that being a thing.
Yeah, and I'll Enderbolt, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. It's okay, J2C to get in. Looks like Not Everyone's doing a lot better now.
And not even Hazumas can block Hazama 6A, it looks like. It can come out anywhere.
Yeah, very, very tricky one and can go right into Hotenjin, so. Yeah, is that the Curious Jordan? I was about to type in Man in the Yellow Hat, but I think that was a little bit too long for the scoreboard. No, drops the 3C. Unfortunate. Mercy to keep it going. 2A, it's a no, okay. Yeah, confirm right in the Hotenjin. Can I pick blue? I mean, as long as the opponent is fine with it, like, I'm cool with it.
And we're living in the times where stages aren't as important because you know, there are no more net play stages. Some people still prefer them, of course, but generally rollback is good enough not to worry about it. So as long as your opponent isn't tilted by this, it should be fine.
The ground isn't even lined up with their feet. Now GG sees your major ender, counter hit overhead.
Now that's an interesting choice that not Derp went for command grab in pressure. Hazuma's command grab is actually throw invul, so he might have been trying to go for like a hard read and a grab, but it did not pay off.
Rebel.
If you don't have improvement mod, I mean, Scream, you're seeing the stage, right?
Yeah, I can see the stage.
Yeah. So I'm assuming it's like you just need improvement mod to pick it. But like the stage is just, it's in the game. All the
Yeah,
data's in there.
it's just a test stage. It's like you can use the mod to pick other stages, like the single player only stages, like blue or like the one gate. Oh, that's a big punish. 5C start.
Yeah, going right through. Gets the meter, it gets 50 meter, but yeah, just gonna use EA, get the side swap after. Empty jump mid. Or Hotenjin after. This should be burst save? Yeah. This should be, no.
He went for the route that made it burstable.
Yeah, unfortunate. It needs one more hit, but against Fuzz, I wouldn't want to take that chance. Especially when this is set point. Okay, ready for the air throw. Knows Hazama wants to go for the headshot with the coil. Not actually gonna tie it up one. I forgot to work out the last one. Not gonna tie it up 1-1.
そう、最大の敵は己なのです。あは、私のキャラじゃありませんでしたね。これは失礼。
Let's say, probably taking a moment to think, because, I mean, there's game 3 in loser semis. This is last game here. Whoever wins this literally just moves on.
I mean, the mirror is really wild because Hazama doesn't really have the best tools to deal with himself on defense.
Yeah. Then you tell me there's a 6-6 match?
I guess that's one way to look at it. Better than the Susanoo mirror, but it is a wild one, that's for sure.
Next line with those classic double chain rounds that Fuzz loves to go for. But there's the air throw. The counter hit, so Fuzz not able to tech that one. Immediate Jacko to get the corner. Just the okay stance cancel mids. No, tried to 60, call out a jump, but Fuzz just in time.
An air throw in return. I said it before, I think twice or 3 times this stream already, but Hazamas love their air throws. Excellent 5A anti-air, getting a good chunk of damage from this too.
Yeah, there is a gap when Hazama does do that like fast fall, but no, another big OD combo from Naoto, literally has a full stick of butter. So this is gonna do a lot of damage, if not kill. I
don't think you have enough time for it to kill, especially if you drop it, but this could be a punish. Oh, never mind! He was caught hitting the button on the whip Hotenjin. That's actually gonna cost him the game, or at least the round. Yeah,
unfortunate. Drop the Hotenjin. I don't know. I think Naoto hit something in there, so he's not able to punish him immediately.
Yeah, I think he hit a drive or something like that.
And Fuzz going right back on the set point. Another counter hit air throw. Let's see. Yeah, double chains, but drops 5C starter. See what Naoto gets the 665 B link. I've heard that's hard. Oh no, doesn't get the double chain, but gets the air throw after. But no, not ready for the quarter air throw combo. But hey,
I'm assuming Naoto doesn't know how to combo at the air throw at that height, so that's why he does it. I mean, that's fine because you get the knockdown anyways.
Yeah, there's the double chain confirmed. On the stance, Fuzz able to jump out, gets the 5B starter. This could be very deadly. We know Fuzz has those combos down. Pop the OD. Wait, is this just it? Yeah, pick up.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah. That is it. Literally spending full resources. 6.6k and the 2-1. Fuzz got covered up against JoshuaVv for losers finals. Winner gets to go fight Makoto and Pretty and Grant. And these two actually fought earlier. So there's a run back for Fuzz, because Joshua is the one who sent him to losers in the first place.
We'll see if Hazama's all warmed up now, though.
Yeah, second time around. See if Fuzz has the adaptations ready. I'm sure it was pretty close. Maggie Angelo and George the 13th, both of you, thank you so much for claiming those Match Arena codes. Definitely helping support the bracket and our players today. The last 3 players you're going to see tonight, those are the ones in my money. So, if you want to support them, literally give them money for absolutely free. Please, claim those Match Arena codes. RC low there.
That was a good rapping because we saw Fuzzama was actually getting into the rhythm of instant blocking all of those, so they rapid depth things up, caught him low, and that's actually going to be the round 1.
You're taking first blood. This is also, unlike their first set, this is the best of 5, so potentially more games to get those adaptations down. Her stance low. Blocks the cross of J2C. Throws out the fireball. I don't know if that was intentional or not. There's, never mind. Flashing against the coil, but still able to get the counter hit on Fuzz's approach.
Because the comment actually has so many hits, just one hit of a projectile isn't gonna delete it. It would need at least 3, or a very high level projectile.
Big side swap. That's Fuzz in the corner, but the blue beat gonna allow him to tech right out.
Oh, 6B. That was probably a counter assault, just randomly 6B pressure like that.
And the Jacko. Fuzz has the corner now. A lot of meter to work with as well. You're not gonna kill off that. Delayed overhead with the snake into the JB.
Rebel 3, action!
Just hanging back. Fuzzy jump to stance. Typically in the mid, if Hazama ever goes into stance in the middle of pressure, you generally are able to just fuzzy jump it. Don't have to worry about the high low.
You don't take your turn still because the follow-ups are pretty plus.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you don't get mixed at least, and that's the important part.
Oh no, just caught. Blocking low against the Sage jump. Fuzz gonna get so much more damage off of this. And you gotta be careful because when Fuzz has these combos, so like next hit, if Josh doesn't burst, that could just be it. And oh no. Potengen, yeah, gonna. Oh, doesn't pop the OD. There it is. Oh, no.
But to drop the combo, and there's the OD.
Still, wow, you even had time to jump after that 5B. Just run up, gets the 2B after. See how far Joshua can take this.
It resets.
Well, there it is. Look at all that red life. Almost evening it up here. I mean, if Joshua just gets like one more hit. Yeah, baits out the counter assault. Let's see, can Joshua kill before the OD comes back?
No, there's no way. But the throw was the correct choice that prevented Fuzzama from bursting.
Yeah, it doesn't have to deal with that at all. And it's gonna take game number 1. Yeah, taking a second, again, just like, we know Fuzz definitely someone that doesn't always mash that rematch button, just wants to take a breather, think about what he can be doing. We're
going back to the game. Yeah, if you AFK too long, it does take you back here. And that is something I don't actually like, to be fair, because there's sometimes, like, you know, your opponent has to go to the washroom or something.
Yeah.
And then it resets your rematch score, which is kind of annoying, because I do like seeing the score. Well, whatever, that's just how it goes. Taking as much time as you need, just hopefully not too long.
Okay. Yeah, they're getting back in there now.
Please select your character. Makoto Nanaya.
Okay, not expecting any character swaps from either of these players.
Hazama.
There, where are we going?
Let's go back to the test stage.
I assume it is. I think Joshua got pick. Also, is this the Hazama stage?
I didn't actually see what stage we're on. I guess we'll see.
It was the same one as game 1.
Like with the Kagazuchi port?
Yeah.
Oh, so I think this is one of Hazama's stages in CS, but I don't know if it's still one of his stages.
Okay, I don't know for sure, but I know it's like every time I've fought a long time in bracket, this is where he takes me. So I don't know if there's a Hazama stage or not.
The wheel of fate is turning.
But now we're heading into game number 2. Fuzz gotten quite a bit of a breather between those games, so see if he's able to bring it back, at least even up this game total. JustATomato got the corner now. Got up 5Bs in pressure, and that is plus move. Unfortunately, drops the dash throw. He's at J2C after going back to mid-screen. Oh no. Gets 6C there. Has to watch out because of that fireball. 6B overhead. Gonna get a lot of damage in the corner here. 6B I definitely think is pretty tricky to try and block. She can Gatling into it. I believe jabs are the only times when she can go into both a low and 6B. Outside of, like, I think Rekkas are using RC, but definitely one that is still very tricky to block. There we see once again J2C cross up immediately into the Hotengen.
Yeah, that's gonna be the round. Joshua not only lost the round, but also unfortunately lost the burst as well. So Hazama looking very strong right now.
A big OD advantage heading into round 2. JP Joshua trying to contest the follow-up, or the chain follow-up.
I mean, Makoto has a very, very good anti-air. It's a shame we didn't get to see it used there, especially because Hazama once again having no Ouroboros stacks.
There's the frame trap. Fuzz trying to mash out. Good chunk of damage. Just going for these fuzzy jumps. Gets the throw off the dash that time.
And it's gonna set up the Oki as well. That right over here, yeah. And Hazama does have 50 meter, so I think that the first little split there was supposed to be the kind of something. Hazama learned from his mistakes a little later this time and ended up working out as well.
The combo. Excellent dash right out from the Jamaican to get the corner. This should be it. Joshua bringing it right back. Almost getting full OD back. So basically even heading into the third last round of this game. Trying to wait and charge the ball, but the B follow-up getting Fuzzle right behind. Wait, that's not B follow-up?
That was 2k off a JA starter, very solid. Oh, but not quite in range for the command grab.
Excellent. The fireball gets the 5B after, and the side swap. It's getting Fuzz close to the corner. Another hit. Quite a bit of damage. Oh no. Very unfortunate. Throw whip on the ODR.
But we unfortunately did not get a full combo from Fuzzama. He was going for some unique routing there, but it did not pay off. Now we're back to neutral here.
Yeah, I don't know if Fuzz was maybe trying to just like... what's it called? Drop a combo, or was like maybe trying to bait out a DP if Joshua was mashing it, but... Okay, Kagura said go and try to do the route. So unfortunate drop there, it sounds like. Not a J started. No, and another... Oh, maybe I was trying to bait burst, but... Doesn't work out, but there's the Jamaican. It's gonna
very
build.
fast Jamaican whip into 2B. Very tricky. That should be it, assuming no drops.
Yeah, Jacko doesn't even have to spend meter. But hey, finish it flashy with the Hotengen after. Tie us up a 1-to-1.
すみません、小ネズミがうろちょろしてると鬱陶しくって。やりすぎちゃいましたかね。ああ、もう聞いてませんか。
Fuzz coming in to talk about his dropped combos, okay?
He's got to let the world know where he messed up. That way you know for next time.
Yeah. I guess also just like helping out Naoto with learning the Hazama combos, so helping out the fellow Hazama brother in chat.
There were a lot of Hazamas this tournament.
Yeah, definitely one of the more common characters in the Blaze Blue, I'd say. But yeah, no, we had
big
like
brain for me.
at
I can't
least
play him.
4? At least 4 this bracket alone.
I remember 3 off the top of my head.
Hunter tries to reset cross up.
Those are good instant blocks, but does get caught on something there for the counter hit. So it wasn't quite your turn yet, but it's alright. We're taking our turn here. Going to the corner.
And blocks, okay, block stance overhead. Manages to jump out, trade with the 5A. There's the...
Oh, that was supposed to be an OD probably. Just a little too late, turning into a burst. Very unfortunate.
And now Fuzz getting the chance to go for the Hotengen combo once again. And another thing with Hotengen is like, we're noticing like it takes long enough that you are going to be able to still gain meter in the rest of the combo.
No, yeah, because they get launched up so high and then come down.
Yeah, you don't have to, I forget what it's like the meter lockout or the meter gain lockout whenever you spend bar.
Yeah, that is a mechanic that a lot of people might not know, but when you spend any kind of meter in BlazBlue, there is like a penalty on your meter gain for the next little bit. A certain amount of frames where your meter gain is severely nerfed.
Yeah, but with how long Hotengen goes, doesn't really matter as much for those combos. What a 5C mash! Probably just meant to be an anti-air, but hey, works out with the ground hit. Right where we at, jab 6A. Lots of damage here once again.
This won't kill, but it's gonna hurt. The next mix will kill. Oh, there it is. That's it. Oh, never mind. I lied. I'm a liar. You dropped this combo.
Yeah, DP RC, no, RC'd, but then didn't barrier after. A little bit of a scramble there, and yeah, Fuzz gonna go up 2-1 now. Some drops, but hey, still taking the game in the end.
Is it 2-1?
It is 2-1 because they did go back to lobby after game 1, which was Joshua's win.
Okay. I do remember them going back to the lobby, but I didn't remember who won. But
Fuzz
thank
is
you,
playing
Scoreboard,
on
for you.
keyboard? Okay, interesting. I believe Fuzz is a Mixbox player, I believe. But yeah, keyboard is, I'm sure, like, certainly not gonna feel the same with the layout on the keys as opposed to, like, the regular stick layout.
Like, I can't find anything besides the controller I mentioned earlier, so it always blows my mind that people can play on keyboard. But I guess it's because the character I play, it is very, very weird to play the keyboard, that being bigger.
Yeah. Doing 720s is not easy.
3C counter, that's huge.
Lots of damage. Back on the corner. That Joe! Just 500 of it. Tries to fireball against the stands. I believe we did see that work earlier. 2C not dealing with any cross-up Buzz has to offer. Pop OD. Punish the 5C. I believe Buzz might have thought that was a confirm. I'm not sure.
Was ready for the reset, but not ready for the reset into overhead. Very good routing there from Joshua. That's not going to kill, but it's going to be very close.
Yeah. Okay. Counter assault RC. Joshua did bait that. No, doesn't block the cross up that time. Gonna gamble on the burst. I mean, you're going back into the scramble against Hazama. Run up 2C!
That was 6A. That's 6A.
Oh, that was 6A. Okay, that was 6A.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, what a button to approach with.
Makoto's 2C is like when she gets low to the ground is like an upward sweep.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it was just, that was a very interesting choice, and it paid off. The burst gamble was the correct choice, it turns out, but still going to be down this burst, but that's not going to matter as long as you keep Hazama locked in the corner here.
6B once again. Okay, caught by the fireball. We did see Fuzz get a, like, blue beat tech out of the corner earlier, but not that time. Looking rough. Yeah, burst right before Joshua can super.
Yeah, that was going to be the round. Oh, that's a punish. I don't think you can get out of this.
Yeah. I don't think there's, like, any follow-up Fuzz could have done there.
I think he was already committed when he threw out the chain, so he can't cancel the chain fast enough to block.
Yeah, is that super projectile?
The actual fist, like the big, like the big energy thing, I think is a projectile. But
I'm looking it up right now. I'm like on Google search. There's like usually when I'm looking up a character, like Google's just gonna autofill that I'm trying to get on their dust loop. I've never looked up Makoto's dust loop before.
Well, I've mentioned it, but there aren't very many Makoto players out there.
Okay, looks like it is. Yeah, it is a projectile.
The actual fist aura is a projectile, and then like, but there's also a physical hit, like where her actual fist is, that is a regular, non-projectile.
Bob just approaching after. Bob's not afraid to attack against the stance. Tick throw, attacks at the very last second. SMJ but doesn't get the confirm. There we go. Cross up gonna work out. Lots of little hits, gets the full combo here. Chain in low. Lots of big combos coming out. Yeah, well over 3k Jamage and Ender. Pops the OD. Buzz jump back J6D.
Oh, just going straight for the EA. That did burn off like the full 6 seconds of Joshua had, but it did reverse the momentum a bit. And it also got active flow.
You see, misses the micro dash on the 5C there. Just the dash up, command grab, super.
And that's gonna be it. That's also part of the reason why you like to fuzzy jump that, because it also beats the command grab.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful. Just like make sure you are like IBB in that 5B from Hazama, because you do not want to let him like get in. Normally you can't push him out far enough to where you're just kind of back in the scramble. Majin. Cross up with Jason. Oh my god, the double cross up from Fuzz. And throws
Down
up
Ouroboros stacks, but there we go. It's back, getting caught in the air with a chain. Oh,
what? Oh, fatal. Charging right in with a shooting star.
I think Makoto has the most fatals in the game. Anything that's level 3 is a fatal, I
Oh.
think.
Fakes the high, just goes for the low. Also, Riley, thank you so much for playing that match. Much appreciated. And, oh no! Tried to wake up OD a little bit too late and caught by the fireball instead. Riley, thank you so much for following as well. Much appreciated. Joshua not trying to let Fuzz win right here. Runs in with the 5B, gets the counter hit.
That's it. This is game 3, round 3, as close as it gets. This could go either way.
Yeah, the last round between these two players. I'm sure both of them want that chance to go fight MakoT in Grands. Joshua off to a good start, calls out the jump. At least the air string bringing Fuzz back to the ground, but Fuzz trying to escape the corner. Gotta be careful with those 5A whiffs.
Oh, but the side swap was not quite ready.
Oh no!
Oh, we're getting caught on wake up again as well.
Yep.
It's not too much damage, but it's starting to add up.
There's the air-to-air working out that time. Joshua not afraid to challenge Fuzz in the sky. Blocks 6B and mashes with the 5A after.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Otherwise, it gets a free pressure. That's super plus on block at level 3.
Oh my god. Cross up low. RC pops the OD. So is Joshua gonna get... No, okay, no.
No, this doesn't kill. Oh wait, actually maybe it does. It does kill.
Wait, active flow version as well.
Yeah, he's dead.
And there it is. A 5A up was a 2A 2A.
No, it was the overhead. He,
Wait, that was okay, never mind.
Yeah, Joshua landed the overhead and immediately went into OD, and that was enough to close the round.
Wait,
with
that's
the incredible conversion from the overhead into OD, locking Fuzzama out of the burst and landing a 5k combo to close out the set.
Like you're saying, definitely, Joshua was a strong player, but certainly, at least in SnowField, I've never seen him with a run like this. So it was absolutely very exciting to see. And like you were saying, the Makoto doing this well. There really aren't any like very prominent Makoto players, at least in North America. But MakoT is off to a pretty good start.
Yeah, the 2B, that's going to be a fair bit of damage. Not going to kill, but does leave Makoto in a position she does not want to be in. Next mix will kill.
Well, it's not killing because MakoT went for a reset.
Here's the fireball. Oh, but the comet beats the fireball.
Tries to... Wow, what a mash on the 2B, catching the cross-up.
Yeah, the anti-Asgirl tech actually working against Makoto there. I would not have expected the cross-up, but looks like MakoT was just ready.
Yeah, it's like not out here about to respect Joshua's pressure. I feel like the first thing you do gotta do is just like kind of go for those frame traps, because MakoT is like just so willing to mash in the middle of your pressure. Check to see if those actually are airtight. J2C can't get a combo, but the jam session is set up. DP gets unpunished. Joshua still finding himself in the corner. Not looking very strong right now. Run up delayed throw. Drop the 6A, but another J2C. Just charging up the drive. Dash throw working out that time. Get a solid chunk of damage. So that's a lot more to work with. MakoT does have OD now. Almost at 50 meter. And what, again, those mashes. You have to be so careful trying to do these pressure resets.
It's true, and unfortunately it does look like MakoT will be taking game 1, or fortunately, depending on who you're rooting for. But like as I said, I do imagine a lot of people in chat cheering for the underdog here. But we'll see how it goes, and you should never discount the other play just because a lot of people are rooting for the other guy. Because I think both players definitely deserve to be here tonight, and I'm happy no matter who.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'm definitely seeing what's it called? These mashes from MakoT are just working out very well. It's like at least twice there, I want to say. Just catching some kind of gap in Joshua's pressure. Yeah, TKJ2C, I normally don't see MakoT go for it much, because you normally can't combo it, or I normally don't see him go for it without something else set up, because you normally can't just combo off of it raw. We're seeing a lot more use out of it today. Again, if you're ready for like the player matchup, definitely ready to change things up a little bit. Going for the air there, all these JAs.
That was some good jailing. Oh, but the delay was LordMacoT just had to hit EA there. There's nothing Joshua could have done, but the greed from that OD did let MakoT get punished.
Yeah, just wanted so much more. They got a hit, but I mean, still like this round easily could go either way. And
Oh,
wait,
the 6A, a fantastic anti-air there. Getting a full conversion as well. Never mind, not a full conversion. Dropped a weird spot. That might have been like a graviton messing something up.
Gonna punch in the 5A, still catching MakoT in the air. That micro dash after. In the corner now. Lots of resources. Baits the DP. You have to be ready to get those dash throws, because if you're not fast enough, the Kokonoe is just gonna be able to tech it.
Yeah, and then the fireball came down, and Kokonoe was able to salvage it with the graviton into a purple throw.
And the fireball is way too pro at this point. The cross up after.
Yeah, even if there was like no combo, that's 1500 unparaded damage into the Oki setup still. So that's still really scary.
Back to neutral once again. Also, MakoT did get full OD back. Fatal gonna burst that. Does not want to take that. Use the fireball to try and approach. Mash right back through the 6B.
You don't have to block 6B if you just mash it, right?
Yeah. And the majorly like delayed throw. Tries to bait DP, I guess. There we go. Tries to DP again. But no, not on the jam session. There's the crush trigger combo off 2A.
It doesn't leak to too much damage, but you get the setup either way, so it's fine. This time ready to barrier through the crush trigger.
Just a run up 6A, it doesn't work out. The backdash caught by the 5B though. We definitely did see that a lot in Winners Finals. With the OD, no, but has 100 meter. So I think this still kills.
Double super? There we go, this time we didn't drop. We get the double super for the kill. Can do it even without the OD, because both those supers are actually the non-OD version.
Yeah, just spending literally all the cash being spent, OD plus 100 meter, and actually like ended up with almost 6 OD after. Not the worst case. Still gonna get that back by the end of this round. Oh no!
Joshua had the right idea because MakoT was going for the reset, but it just whiffed.
It was a little bit too far for the J2C. That was unfortunate.
I wonder if that spacing was intentional or if that was just an unfortunate situation there. Oh, and there we see Kokonoe's actually one of the few characters that can combo after a non-crush trigger mid-screen because of the graviton pulling them back.
Run right under to dodge the J2C. Big OD combo for Joshua. Oh no, the drop and mashing the Super Ball in the middle of that.
I mean, MakoT was super ready for the reset. He blocked it, and then once he blocked it, he knew that Josh would be going for some kind of other way to open him up. So we actually saw it earlier. I think it was against Fuzzama, where Joshua went for the rapid, and then went for the overhead afterwards, and it totally worked.
Potentially last game here. I'm not expecting a character switch from Joshua, but I think just probably wants a second to breathe. If you are about to remake a reverse 3-0, you probably got to change something up.
What would you recommend?
I mean, at least we're not seeing. At first, I'd say like the mash is mid pressure, but we're not seeing that like catch Joshua as much anymore. But I think MakoT is having like a pretty easy time, at least like getting in, and then kind of just runs the Kokonoe game from there. Like, I mean, sometimes you're dealing with Kokonoe stuff, and then that is kind of like not great. Not a lot you can do about it sometimes.
That is how Kokonoe is meant to be played. Oh, there you go. That is still active if Kokonoe is blocked. It only goes away if she gets hit, and unfortunately, you're not going to open her up with just mids like that. So not looking too good for Josh right now, and we should be going to the corner with this as well.
Yeah, already so much damage. Knows that using 3C stopped the approach.
But there it is, a 6A, a very strong anti. I said it before, I'll say it again. I hate that anti.
Yeah, very fast. Leads to quite a bit. Baits the Super Ball. Actually, that is one thing. Make sure you got the Super Ball punish ready. But another round for MakoT. Literally on tournament point right now.
Yeah, this is tournament point. Joshua was able to hold on to the burst, but tailing into the fireball, not the correct choice, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's normally a pretty strong option, but like Graviton set, Fireball, Teleport, MakoT's been able to get in with that quite a bit.
Oh, was that the big brain comment? MakoT teleported into it and actually got a combo off of it.
And the Fireball stopping MakoT, but no, barely mistimes the roll catch. Allowing MakoT to get out of the corner and putting Joshua in the corner. A little bit. Text the throw, but caught by 3C after.
That 3C, very large button after a tech throw. You're still in range of that 3C.
Pops the OD, but no, MakoT once again does not care, gonna keep mashing.
I mean, yeah, we actually saw it in the first set, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, once you OD through an A move, your opponent doesn't necessarily have to respect you because they're not minus or anything, and with that huge just advantage that MakoT had, like, he was definitely gonna keep mashing.
Yeah, but with that, that is the 3-0 sweep for MakoT once again, who will be taking grand finals, and with that, LordMacoT is your winner for SnowField BlazBlue Central Fiction number 32.